Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. I'm getting ready to go to the hospital and go under the knife. You know, there's always a chance that you might not survive. So if I do not survive coming back, I want you to know that I don't blame anybody. God has been good to me as I've lived on this earth. And the only thing that I'm kind of sad about is that the work that God gave me didn't actually yield what I hoped it would. In other words, I hoped it would yield a change of the world. And that hasn't happened. However, it was God's will, not my will. So I do appreciate having the opportunity to try. And if I don't come back under this knife, the only thing I would want anybody who's interested to do for me is to celebrate the life that I've lived and the getting out of this place by getting you some ice cream, some cookies, and some Kool-Aid, and rejoice with me. That would be the celebration. The only other thing I would like to leave with you at this date is if you wanted to, if you wondered what I would recommend in regards to Trump, that is, every state should take him off of the ballot as a candidate for president of the United States. He's not fit to be a president of any good people. He's a candidate for evil people. Evil people love him, and he would serve evil people well. But people who are kind and nice and want peace, and he's no candidate for them. And you say, well, he hasn't been on trial. He's been on trial. We don't need the judge to say, and people to go there and present situations before us. We saw him. Not only that, he has spoken to the American people and the world since he lost his efforts to steal the presidency, the things that he has said about the American people, his threats to the American people, what he wants to do to the American people is so evil, it's pathetic to even think that any people in the United States would want him as a possible president. To have him on the ballot says that you're considering him, and that in itself indicates that you are as evil as he is if he stays on the ballot. I declare before you, if he stays on the ballot in these states, it indicates that you, the American people, or the people in the states that he remains on the ballot, is just as evil and corrupt as Donald Trump. That's the only way you can consider this guy, Donald Trump, for president of the United States in 24 for the next presidency. Think about that.